I believe that's our first lead of the night.
Yes. Good drive by number 23, Nathan Anthony. It ties the game back up. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Brown drives it in, kicks it back to Perez. Perez has to throw it back to Cameron Hart. Hart shoots the three. A little short. Three-pointer on the way by the Timberwolves, and it's good. Number 12, Ja'Kel Jackson.
Man, you're going to get tired of saying three-point shot tonight.
Yeah. Stolen away by the Timberwolves. Layup. That gives them, I think, their largest lead of the night of 5. 13-10 left in the first half, and Timberwolves come to play.
Hey, they're playing hard. They're taking it to us right now. Playing very aggressive.
Brown for three, and it's good.
Nice shot. Again by Draylen.
Cuts the lead to 2. Good pass by the Timberwolves. Going baseline, stole away by Perez. Great defense.
That was good defense. Good baseline defense.
Perez goes all the way in, shoots a contested, gets his own rebound, goes back up, right hand, and it's good. And the game is back tied with 20. Jordan Bates brings it up for the Timberwolves. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Ball put on the deck going in. Oh, throws it for the three-pointer. And they're going to get a blocking foul on Riley DeWitt.
The only thing I can think of, Riley was there. I thought it was a charge. He must have been in the charge circle. If he's inside that, then yeah, it's going to be a block.
Well, I thought he had thrown the ball away long after. I thought it should have just been let it go.
Yeah,
but
no call.
Yeah, no call. Well, with that said, I think we got our first Angelina Coca-Cola media timeout. Score 20-20. I don't think watching warm-ups, I think anybody would have expected it to be this tight.
To tell you the truth, I thought we'd at least have a 10 or 15-point lead by now. I know you can't ever assume anything or judge a book by its cover or anything like that, but you're right, just watching warm-ups, I really thought we'd be way ahead.
Well, you know, when you play teams non-conference in games like, you know, Tomball, this is their San Jack, Trinity Valley.
Yeah, this is like their conference championship game, yeah.
You know, for them to come up here and knock off Angelina College is something they can take back, use it as a recruiting tool. So, and they're playing like it.
Yeah, and they can build on that.
Definitely.
You're exactly right.
And they are definitely playing like it. They are not scared. They are more aggressive, and they're playing.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's what Coach Wade brought the guys. I think he didn't want the gym to hear what he had to say, but I think that's what he was saying, how aggressive they was out playing them. Good move by number 23 inside, and he scores. Nathan Anthony breaks the tie, gives the Timberwolves back up by 2.
And it is, so far, it's just been a crazy game.
Ball nearly stole away. Perez has it. Underside DeWitt. DeWitt goes up. Misses the shot, but he'll go to the line to shoot too.
But I like that Riley went up strong to the hole. He knew he was going to get fouled, and it didn't bother him. He just went on up. I like seeing that. You hear me say it all the time.
Yeah.
I hate it when somebody goes in and just, real soft or passive.
DeWitt makes the first. That foul was on number 13. On number 1. Carlos Del Toro. Second free throw is good. And we're back tied again, Coach, 22-22. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Scored knotted at 22. Good strong move, missed it, and rebound Kevin Norman.
They continue to be aggressive and attack the glass hard.
Ball up top the Lagway, back to DeWitt. Inside to Kevin Norman. Double team is on Norman. Brown from the same spot. Unable to convert. Rebound Jackson. Jackson is going in against Lagway. Good shot. A good aggressive move by Jackson. Excuse me, Nathan Anthony.
Yes.
And they got the lead, 24-22. 10:25 left in the first half. That foul will be on number 22. Donald Richardson III, 6'2" from Klein Oak. Substitution in the game, Chris Simmons comes in for Draylon Brown, and also Braxton Foreman will come in for Riley DeWitt. Lagway gets the inbound. Back up top to Simmons. Kevin Norman gets it in the middle. So barely misses it. Good shot, but just comes out.
Usually he's automatic on that.
It's going to be out of bounds on Long Star. Chris Simmons inside the Foreman. Foreman back out to Lagway. Lagway nearly has it stolen, takes it in. Oh, good sweep move to Norman, and Norman scores.
That was a good pass and a cut to the bucket by Norman.
And we tied it back up at 24 apiece. Oh, good pass and cut by the Timberwolves. And that foul will be on Kevin Norman. It was sitting number 1. Carlos Del Toro to the line for 2 free throws. While the Timberwolves try to unbreak the tie. First bucket is good. Substitution in the game, number 15, Martin Norris, and also number 10, Jamarian Jackson.
And for the Roadrunners, Hunter Janicek come back in for Perez.
Second free throw is missed. 1 point lead for the Timberwolves with 9:15 to go in the first half. Ball swung to Lagway back to Simmons. Simmons over for 3. Too strong. Rebound Hunter, good job. Shot clock did reset. Hunter, quick shot into Nevin Norman, and he misses the dunk. 3-pointer on the way by Del Toro, and it's good. I tell you what, boy, the Timberwolves are making us pay when we miss.
Exactly.
They are definitely making us pay. Ball's up top to Hunter. Good pass by Hunter Janicek to Kevin Norman. Bucket's good, and Norman will go to the line and try to complete the 3-point play. Substitution in the game. Walter Prevost comes back inside for Lagway. Bucket's good by Norman. Angelina 27, Tomball 28. 8:28 left in the first half. Ball's in the corner. Ball back up top to Norris. Ball back to Del Toro. Squeezes it in and it's stolen away by Hunter. Up top to Prevost. Prevost throws it away.
Ooh, little carry there that wasn't called. Kevin Norman with a rebound.
Chris Simmons up ahead. He has it knocked away. And they'll stay here with the Road Runners. Substitution in the game. Cameron Hart will come in for Walter Prevost. Also substitutions back in the game. Nathan Anthony. Three-pointer on the way by Janison. It's too strong. Tipped out by Cameron Hart. It'll go over to the Timberwolves. Ball inside of number 20, Jordan Bates. He brings it up. Defended by Foreman. Oh, ball stolen away by Kevin Norman. Kevin Norman goes in, and it's going to be on the floor.
You know, everybody, they talk about Kevin Norman's offensive abilities, which are phenomenal, but his defense is almost locked down. He's got such quick hands, and they're always active.
That foul's on number 10, Jamarian Jackson. Inside to Kevin Norman. Kevin Norman gets that ball. Thought he was tipped on the wrist, but nevertheless, it'll go over to the Timberwolves. Good hustle by the Timberwolves to regain that the ball.
They almost lost. I mean, a bad pass by them, and it turned into, you know, they were able to save it, and then a block by Kevin Norman goes out of bounds, so it'll be Tomball's basketball. They'll retain possession. Looks like we have another media timeout.
Coca-Cola media timeout.
And the shot clock will not set. We've only got, Tomball's got 12 seconds once they come in and inbounds the ball. So that's on our side right there, but we're still looking at 1 point deficit, and I'm still shocked, Charles.
Nobody from AC really has the hot hand. I mean,
no.
we've gotten a couple of points from Kevin Norman, but
and Hunter has hit a couple threes, but other than that, it's been kind of quiet, and there's still a lot of time left here in the first half. You know, almost 7 minutes, and we got all the second half. But the way our guys have been playing the last few weeks, I would have never expected this right here.
Last time we played at home, we played Paris, and
yes.
man, we got after it.
Yes, we did.
We really got after it. But,
hey, some nights are like that. And I guess not knowing, I didn't talk to Nick or Zach before the ball game. I mean, I did, but it wasn't about Tomball. I don't know if they know much about, their players or anything else. I know our assistant coach, Zach, he played at Tomball, at Lone Star College Tomball. But that's been 6-7 years ago. But, I don't know if they had any film on them or what. Didn't know what to expect from them.
Ball stolen away by Kevin Norman. This time he flushed.
He made sure that one was going in. Kevin is just such a great athlete. He's got, just instincts for the basketball on defense, and then offense, everybody knows the kid can score inside, outside.
Another block by Kevin Norman.
See, and he kept his body in great position, so he couldn't. The Tomball player couldn't drive the baseline. Had to go up with it. He cut him off and was able to block that shot all in the same swoop there.
Del Toro in the game. Also Lee. Good strong move off. Rebounded by Norman.
And Braxton had a shot there, and he passed it up. And Braxton's a very good shooter.
Riley goes in. They're going to get him for a travel. We'd like to see Riley because he got the sweet stroke. We'd like to say take one step in and just knock that down.
Exactly.
That's his shot.
Him and Braxton right there passed up a couple of wide open shots.
Good call by Riley DeWitt to step in and get that charge call.
Yeah, Riley, good job taking that charge.
Ball thrown away by Draylon Brown.
This is only our second lead of the ball game.
He's going to get Draylon Brown for a foul. That's his second. Perez comes in for Brown. 5:43 left in the first half. Tomball Timberwolves 28. Angelina 29. Shot is up. Oh, and it bounced. He gets the shooter's roll. Bucket's good, and it gives Timberwolves their lead back.
I never thought that had a chance.
Cameron Hart has the ball up top. Kicks it over to DeWitt. Nearly stole away. Ball down low to Kevin Norman. Kevin Norman's shot. A little too strong. Oh, stole away by Cameron Hart. Timberwolves was off to the races right there, and he forgot the ball.
Yeah, they thought they had him a bunny there. Cameron did a good job knocking it out of his hands. Always got to keep your feet and your hands active on defense.
Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Great shot by number 12, Jackson.
Man, just back and forth here.
We got to look at the at halftime. I want to look at the three-point percentage because I think they got a pretty good three-point.
I bet they're over 60%.
I agree with you.
Or close to it anyway.
I agree with you. Ball inside to Kevin Hart.
Great pass. Perez should have went up with that shot. He had it.
Del Toro going in.
But I like the play. He's an unselfish ball player, and he's trying to get it, right up underneath the bucket to a teammate.
DeWitt has it, throws it over to Perez. Down low to Cameron. Cameron cross court to Riley DeWitt. A little strong. Tipped away by Norman. Saved by Perez.
Perez, good hustle tonight.
Ball down low to Norman. DeWitt puts the ball on the deck. Great pass.
Great job. He saw that seam. He drove. He drew the defense, two defensive players to him, kicked it off for Perez for the easy layup.
Good play.
Great job.
Shot is up, and it's good. Banked it in by Jackson. Jackson is really stroking the ball good for the Timberwolves. And he's getting a bounce in our gym.
Yeah.
He's got 2 times. He's got glass, and then he get a bounce. So.
And that ain't even right. That's not right.
Exactly. He is getting it. Oh, ball nearly stolen away in the right hand.
Great job. Riley DeWitt's in the right place at the right time.
Tomball still got a 2-point lead. 2:50 to go before half. I don't think nobody in this gym expected this game to be this close.
No.
Ball stolen away by Kevin Norman.
Again, Kevin Norman. What can you say?
Oh, misses the layup. Nearly had it stolen away, but this time they're going to get Norman for a hand check.
Yeah.
It's going to send number 2, John Williams, to the line for a 1-and-1. Legway comes in for Perez. Correction, it's not going to be a 1-and-1. Lee set to take the ball out. Ball in the hands of Jordan Bates. Bates has it, shoots over Cameron. This time he doesn't get the touch. Rebounded by Norman.
And a lot of that had to do with Cameron Hart jumping in his face right as he's shooting the ball. Made him change it.
Ball in the hands of Braxton. He shoots and he scores. Good job by Braxton Foreman. Ball up ahead, out inbound quick. 2-pointer on the way. Got his own rebound and put it back. Oh my, great job by Carlos Del Tero.
They're just out hustling us right now.
And we got a Lufkin Coca-Cola timeout by Tomball. I would agree, they are just outworking us right now.
Yeah, we got caught standing flat-footed on defense.
That shot gives Tomball a 1-point lead. Minute 42 left before half. Ledway makes the move. Almost throws it away to Simmons. Simmons puts the ball on the deck. Cross court to Ledway. Ledway for 3. Too short. Up ahead. Timberwolves has it. 3-pointer. And it's off. But they get their own rebound.
Man, they're just out hustling us like no other. Man, their drive is unreal.
Oh, ball thrown away by Lagway. Good foul by number 1, Carlos Del Tero, not to give up the layup for the Timberwolves. Substitution in the game. Riley DeWitt comes in for Foreman. Shot is missed. Free throw is missed. .49 seconds left before half, and I think Timberwolves is content to kind of bring it down to the last seconds of the shot clock.
Should leave about almost 20 seconds on the clock. I mean 30 seconds on the clock.
Air ball, and it's tipped out.
Oh, man.
It hit Cameron, and I think it's going to at least be 2 seconds left on the shot. Oh, they're going to shot clock violation.
Because it didn't hit anything. Yeah. I thought they was fixing to give it back to Tomball because it come off of Cameron's hands.
.29 seconds left in the before half. Kevin Norman takes it in, has it tipped away. It's a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Norman makes the first. Ties the ball game. Ties the ball game up 39-39. Norman breaks the tie. 17 seconds to go before half. Ball in the hands of the Timberwolves. Jackson. Bates, excuse me. 10 seconds to go before half. 3-point on the way. It's too long. Oh, he gets his rebound, puts it back, and they get the rebound again, and that sucker's going to be good.
And it counts.
Half. 3 consecutive rebounds, and that's got to just tear Coach Wade. He is.
Bless his heart. He's in shock. I am too. But all I can say, they have a 1-point lead, 41-40 over us at halftime, and it's because of their desire and hustle. They're just out hustling us.
Well, we'll get the first half stats, and we'll take a small break, and we'll come back a few minutes before the start of the second half. Norman set to take the ball out. Chris Simmons has the ball up top. Kicks it over to Norman. Norman back to Prevost. Over to Simmons. Norman has the ball. Has a slight rebound. Prevost is going to go over to the Timberwolves.
Over to the Timberwolves.
Ball into Jackson. Jackson slows it up. Kicks it over to Nathan Anthony. Anthony makes a move, goes left. Back up to Jackson. Jackson over to the corner. Oh, nearly stolen away by Hunter Janicek. They're going to get Hunter with a foul.
They clawed him with reaching in or block foul right there.
Ball's in the Jordan Bates. Bates over to Richardson. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, good
Ball,
move.
good move.
Great
Good
move.
move by number 2, John Williams, and he gets the foul. That foul will be on Kevin Norman. We'll send John Williams to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
Oh, you what? I don't know about that. Probably better.
Free throw's good by Williams. Gives Tomball a 4-point lead right at 19 minutes into the second half. Foreman puts the ball on the deck, gives it to Norman. Norman back up to Foreman. Foreman faked the pass. Norman open for 3. Too strong. Rebound Foreman.
Great job by Braxton.
Hunter wide open 3. And it's good. Good move, but lost it out of bounds. Jordan Bates. Ball will be turned over to the Roadrunners. And we got a quick Angelina Coca-Cola timeout. Full timeout from the Timberwolves.
You know, you were before half. You were talking about the three-point shooting of Tomball. I wasn't far off at 50%. They were 5 of 10.
They're shooting the ball pretty good.
Yeah, 50% total field goals, 50% three-point field goals, and 50% from free throw line. They're consistent.
If anything.
Yes.
It's right now 18 minutes into the second half, and they have a 1-point lead. Ball into Norman, up to Prevost. Ball inside to Norman. Norman going down low with a little height advantage, and he scores. Gives Angelina the first lead in the second half, 45-44. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. William has it. They're going to get a travel.
Looks like Tomball's called a timeout. Yeah, by the coach. Just a 30-second timeout. Now he's going to try to get his kids settled down and refocused.
Tomball, if you read the body language from the coaches and the players, I think they're starting to believe that they can win this ball game.
Yeah.
And he called a quick timeout to correct what he wanted to correct right fast instead of letting a lead slip away or let this game slip away. Tomball is here to play.
They are, and I'm not taking anything away from them when I say this. This always scared me as a coach. I dreaded games like this because you tend to play down to the level of competition, and they always worried me. And
Ball is tipped in, I want to say, by Prevost.
I think it was Prevost off of a miss by Chris Simmons.
It's impressed by Angelina. The Timberwolves break it.
Hey, it's AC's biggest lead of the night, I believe, at 3.
Bates. They're going to get a travel on the Timberwolves. Ball will go over back to Angelina. Hunter looks down low to Norman. Chris Simmons back to Hunter. We've got a 3-man game going on. Ended up in the hands of Kevin Norman. He hits the baseline jumper.
Good job by the Roadrunners moving that ball around.
Stole away, and we'll stay here with the Roadrunners.
That's good hands by Braxton Foreman there.
Starting to see a little life coming from AC right now.
Yes.
Prevost gets a strong move. Buck is good by number 2, John Williams. Kevin Norman, baseline shot. Buck is good. Five-point lead by the Roadrunners.
Good defense by Prevost for AC.
Foreman steps into a 3. A little strong. Rebound Norman. Prevost gets it off the ground. It's going to be a foul. It's going to send Norman to the line for 2. That foul's on number 12, Ja'Kel Jackson, his 3rd. Substitution in the game, number 1, Yeltero. Free throw's good by Norman. 6-point lead by the Roadrunners.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, the ref missed that one.
Big time.
Ball in hand of Simmons. Simmons goes in, back to Hunter for 3. And it's good. And that's the biggest lead of the night for the Roadrunner.
9.
Buck is in. It's going to be a and 1. Buck is good by number 12, Ja'Kel Jackson. That foul will be on number 25, Braxton Foreman. Substitution in the game. Draylon Brown and Perez will come in for Chris Simmons and Braxton Foreman. Free throws missed. Rebound by Perez. Kevin Norman, it's about the third shot he's hit from that corner, that baseline shot.
Yeah, he's back in the zone. That should put him over 20 or right at, you know.
Oh, good pass by the Timberwolves, and the bucket's good by number 15.
Backside defense
Norris.
asleep on that play.
Kevin Norman gets the ball downtown and just drives in and dunks it. Wild shot, gets his own rebound, misses it. Almost steals it away. Well, steals it away. And the ball will stay here with the Timberwolves.
That was just great hustle by Tomball.
Cameron Hart comes in for Prevost.
Oh, a little travel there.
Rebound, Kevin Norman. Ball inside, and is fouled by number 1, Del Toro. Will send Perez to the line for 2. First free throw is missed. Second free throw is good. Ten-point lead by the Roadrunners. 13:40 left in the ball game. Shot clock is down to 1. Long three-pointer, missed, but the rebound is done by the Timberwolves. Stole away by Perez. Perez takes it all the way. Good shot.
Hey, coast to coast, good job.
That opens up a 12-point lead for the Roadrunners. And we have a Angelina Coca-Cola timeout by the Timberwolves, and it is a full timeout.
Full timeout.
Coach, I think like the second half, Kevin Norman kind of sparked us and has opened up the.
We're definitely getting better play all around from everybody that's been in the second half, the start of the second half. I know it's cold outside and raining. Maybe it took us, that first half to get warmed up and really get going. But a 12-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the Roadrunners at 62-50. I'm sure Coach Nick's over there. There's some other things that he needs we need to tweak and improve on, but that's everybody. But I'm sure he's glad the effort that we're giving right now as opposed to the first half. And, what I'd be saying to those guys, we got a 12-point lead. Keep doing what you're doing. Make this 12-point lead a 24-point lead, and then go to a 36-point lead. Don't take your foot off the gas. But you always got to play hard, get after it no matter what. Riley DeWitt's in, looks like for Draylon Brown maybe.
Good strong move, and the bucket's good by number 20.
Wow.
Strong move. Jordan Bates cuts the lead to 10. Ball up top to Prevost. Back door, good pass by Prevost into DeWitt, and he scores.
Great pass by Walter Prevost, and a great cut. He jab stepped back up top, Riley DeWitt did, and then his defender bit on it, and he immediately went to the hole, cut to the hole. And a great pass by Prevost for that bucket by DeWitt. A little travel there.
Travel by the Timberwolves, and the ball will be turned over. Cameron Hart comes in for Hunter. Oh, ball nearly stole away. Norman shoots a little 12-footer, and it's good. Coach Norman might almost have half our points.
Probably pretty close to it. Yeah, you're right.
14-point lead by the Roadrunners. No call. Three-pointer on the way, and it's off. Rebound. Good, strong rebound by Norman. Norman takes it all the way, and he scores again. Oh, shot is off by the Timberwolves. Rebound, Cameron Hart. Oh, good move. Good move by Perez.
Great job. Great job by the Roadrunners. Perez, great feed to Kevin Norman, cutting baseline for the dunk.
Timberwolves still fighting and battling. Lee scores the layup. Lead back up to 14 with 10:38 left. Kevin Norman for three. It's a little long. Rebound, Prevost. Tipped away, and it stay here with the Timberwolves. And the foul by Prevost.
Hey, I like that foul by Walter. He is very aggressive, going after that rebound after it was knocked out of his hands. And he kept following the ball, had to track on the ball. That was a good foul.
Substitution in the game. Lagway will come in for Perez. And also, I think Cameron Hart comes in for Norman. Ball thrown away, and it'll be turned over to the Roadrunners. Stevenson makes his second return of the night for Walter Prevost. DeWitt over to Legway. Legway puts the ball on the deck, shoots, misses it. It's going to be a foul on Cameron Hart on a push. And the ball will be over to the Timberwolves. Three-pointer on the way by the Timberwolves, and it's good. They just won't go away, Coach.
Man, I'm telling you. We've been playing a lot better this second half and built up that 16, 18-point lead. And Tomball just keeps chipping away.
Good move by DeWitt. And he scores.
Lays it in. That should be 8 or 10 points for Riley tonight.
Two-pointer on the way. Too strong. Rebound. Lee gets it and scores.
like you said, they just won't go away.
Ball inside to Cameron. Cameron back up top to DeWitt. DeWitt back to Cameron. Good strong move by Lagway.
There's a good bounce pass in the lane by Cameron Hart to Deontay Lagway. I'll get it out in a minute.
That foul was on number 10, Jamarian Jackson. Free throw miss. Rebound by number 23, Nathan Anthony. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Lead back to 12. All stole away. And it'll be over to Tomball. Good strong move by the Timberwolves. Takes it in. Rebound Lagway. DeWitt puts the ball on the deck. Feeds it to Norman. It's tipped away, but it stay here with Norman. 7:45 left in the ball game. Angelina 74. Tomball 62. It's going to be on foul number 11 for the Timberwolves. Lee. Substitution in the game. Chris Simmons back in the game for Raleigh DeWitt. Also, Jakael Jackson comes in for the Timberwolves. Ball's in the hand of Norman. Norman, good shot.
Got that shooter's roll. That touch.
Good scoop shot. Just barely missed it, but it was a good shot by the Timberwolves. Lagway is pushing it. Goes all the way in. Exactly. I was just.
Yeah, I heard that. He's right. Kevin should have let that ball alone because I believe it would have fell.
That foul was on number 23 for the Timberwolves, Nathan Anthony. Sending Lagway to the line for two. Misses the first. Makes the second. Brings the lead to 15 with 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Three-pointer on the way. It's blocked, partially blocked. Good pass. Kevin Norman gets his own rebound and scores. Coach, I think he might be definitely pushing about 30 points.
Oh, at least.
Three-pointer is good by number 2, John Williams.
That's all I'm going to say is wow. That's 2 bank shot three-pointers tonight. I didn't hear him call them.
He did.
When we play street ball, you had to call at it. It didn't count.
Hunter for 3. It's too long. Ball will be turned over to the Timberwolves. .550 left in the ball game. Angelina 79, Tomball 65. Long three-pointer, and it's too short.
Yeah, Hunter, why didn't you just let it go out of bounds, man?
Riley DeWitt comes in for Hunter Jennison. They're going to get a blocking foul on Simmons. It's going to send number 15, Martin Norris, to the line. First free throw is missed. Second free throw is good. Kevin Norman puts the ball on the deck. Spin move. Stops and pops, and it's good. Good move by number 12, Jalen Jackson. Rod DeWitt goes in. They're going to get a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Got hit in the mouth as he's going up.
The foul was on number 12, Ja'Kel Jackson, his 4th. DeWitt misses the first free throw. Jump ball. Ball will stay here with the foul.
That was a good pass by Kevin Norman to see Marcus Stevenson on the low block there, backside. Dump it off to him. Marcus got hammered from behind.
You go to the line to shoot 2. Second free throw is good. 4:25 left in the ball game. Angelina 82, Tomball 68. Two-pointer on the way. That's no good. Rod DeWitt with the rebound. He's pushing. Goes all the way in, misses it. Ball tips in the hands of Cameron Norman, and that's his
40th point of the night. He's got almost half of our points.
That foul was on Marcus Stevenson. Send Jackson to the line for 2. He misses the first. Makes the second. Good move by Lagway, and he scored. They're going to count the bucket. Bucket's good by number 22. Donnell Richardson, number 3rd. Substitution in the game. Draylon Brown will come in for Simmons. Excuse me, Draylon Brown will come in for
Lagway.
And Stevenson, Braxton Foreman will come in for Stevenson. Free throw is good.
They keep hanging around, Charles. You're right. I don't like it. And we're playing pretty good the second half.
Good rebound by Simmons. 3:20 left in the ball game.
Oh,
They're going to get Braxton for the travel.
He got too excited there. That baseline was wide open. They call that on Kevin. Yep, that should be his 3rd, I believe. 4th.
First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 11 with 2:59 left in the ball game, and there's no quitting in this Timberwolves team. They are playing.
They definitely play with a lot of energy.
They're going to get number 2, John Williams, with a foul. Going to send Brown to the line to shoot 2. Brown makes the first. Remind everybody, we will have Coach Nick Wade over at the scores table. Media following at the media table. Media's following the game. Misses the first, misses the second. Rebound Foreman. Foreman goes up. Thought he got a foul on there,
I
but
did too, but
nevertheless. Layup is good by number 1, Deltero. Cuts the lead to 10. 2:32 left in the ball game.
still a lot of time left in this ball game.
Jalen Brown, he goes back. Two-pointer's good.
Man, we just going back and forth trading twos.
Media time, no, excuse me, not a media timeout. Coca-Cola timeout by the coach. Full timeout by the Timberwolves, and coach 10-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still stunned. And again, not taking anything away from Tomball Timberwolves. Coming to this game, I knew nothing about them, but just I'm at a loss for words. I don't know if I've seen our guys play this. Just it's. I mean, I don't even. Like I said, I don't even have the words for it. We have played better in the second half, a lot better, but still not how we typically play with the energy level that we usually bring. You know, Coach Nick has a saying, organized chaos. And tonight we have not played with that, intensity or that chaos. It's just been like we're sleepwalking or something.
Well, like you said, Coach, it's cold, a little rainy, and
Oh yeah.
just
And this is the last game before we start finals next week, and then Christmas break will come. Of course, we'll come back right after Christmas and start practicing, and we go to, I believe it's McLennan. But the next home game for the men and the women is not till the men are January the 4th, and the men and women play here January the 9th.
turnover. Ball will be headed back over to the Timberwolves. 10-point lead, 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Ball's put on the deck, wind close, unable to convert. Rebound, Braxton Foreman. Stole away, good steal.
Wow.
And this bucket's good by the Timberwolves, 8-point lead.
Wow.
That foul's on number 20, Bates. 1 and 1. We missed a free throw.
Eight-point lead.
Good strong move by the Timberwolves, and they score.
6-point lead.
Oh, ball nearly stole away. Braylon Brown's going, and they're going to get a charge. And the ball will be turned over to the Timberwolves. Minute 14 left in the ball game, and 6-point lead. Angelina Coca-Cola timeout, 30-second timeout for Angelina. And, Coach,
I'm not believing this. We were down in, most of the first half. We come back, took a 20-point lead here in the second half that is down to now 6. All comes down to hustle. Tomball's being very aggressive, and they're hustling. They're not quitting.
Good play by the Timberwolves. Cut the lead to 4. A minute left in the ball game, and it's a 4-point lead. And they're going to get a foul. That foul's on number 22, Richardson. We're shooting 2. Brown makes the first. Makes the second. Gives Angelina a little breathing room. 6-point lead. 50 seconds left in the ball game. Free throw is rebound by Stevenson. It's stolen away. And they get that rebound. Lee cut back down to 4. They found Brown again, and Brown will go to the line and try to shoot 2. I'm kind of surprised, Coach, that the Timberwolves have not put in Lee, because Lee has stroked a 3 real good for the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Right when you were saying that, I looked up, and I was thinking the same thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Wow.
Yeah, because he's been shooting the ball real good. Brown makes the first free throw. Makes the second. Stole away, but to stay here with the Timberwolves. 3-pointer on the way. Too strong. I think that'll do it right there. They'll foul Rowley. Oh, they got Rowley. He went out of bounds.
Looked like he was pushed out of bounds.
And they stay here with the Timberwolves. 14 seconds to go in the game. And the Timberwolves are going to call their last timeout, their Coca-Cola timeout. Full timeout. Now, Coach, I believe that the sharpshooter is getting ready to check in the ball game.
I'm going to go ahead and make this prediction. I think it's a little bit too late.
I agree.
I know we're only up 6, but it's too late.
Well, you know they're probably going to try to shoot a 3-pointer, so don't foul the 3-pointer.
Exactly. Let him go ahead and shoot it. You're up 6 with what, 30 or 20?
14.
Was it 14
14
seconds?
seconds, yeah.
Just let him shoot. Make sure you block out. Don't reach for anything.
$14 seconds left in the ball game. 3-pointers on the way. Too strong. Rebound AC. And Brown to go back to the line to shoot his third consecutive trip to the free throw line.
All he needs is one of these.
Brown. Good free throw shooting by Brown.
Yes.
9 seconds left in the ball game.
He's hitting the clutch free throws during the critical, part of the game.
Both buckets, free throws are good. 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer on the way,
Off.
and it's off. And that'll be the end of the ball game. Angelina 95, Tomball 87, in a game that ended up being a little bit closer to what we thought. We'll get Coach Wade over to the media table, and we'll take a small break and come back with the stats also. We're joined by Coach Wade here at the media table. Coach, we got the win, but the game was a little bit closer than what we all anticipated, but nevertheless, it's a win. What is the message that you carry back to your team about this game?
That was exactly the first problem and my biggest thing with this game. Everybody's anticipating. Anybody can be beat on any night, and this was a perfect game. And at the end of the game, I was like, screw it, we lose, we lose. I'm proud of us. We got the win. I'm telling you right now, though, we better wake up. We can be beat on any night, but it starts with our focus in pregame. Starts with guys not taking their assignments serious, things like that. So we're not exempt. We don't have a switch we can just turn on. So proud of my guys for getting the win. But like I said, everybody's anticipating. You got to show up and play the game. This is basketball at the end of the day.
Great message to pass along to your team. Coach, that was a game right before the break. What is some of the preparation you'll get ready for? You got finals next week. Then we got the Christmas holidays. Anything special you got going into the break into the finals?
Nah, man. I think, again, the alternative could have been a loss, so I'm very happy about the win. What I hope my team understands is that, this game knows how much you put in and how much work you put in. And if you don't, you can be beat. So at the end of the day, I'm, thankful for the win, but we got to get a lot better going into 2019. No questions asked.
Appreciate you, Coach. Join us right quick. Again, congratulations on the win. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank y'all for all you do. Happy holidays.
That was Coach Nick Wade we just spoke with, and I think you can tell Coach Mo by
he's not happy.
Coach Wade.
And he shouldn't be. I mean, I agreed with everything he said. I told you during the broadcast, this type of game scares me. You don't know anything about them. You anticipate you're going to have an easy win, and like he said, there are no easy wins. But again, on an off night for our team, thank God for Kevin Norman. Had 40 points and 11 rebounds. I mean, he was our offense. Draylon Brown ended up with 15. Hunter Janicek had 12. Riley DeWitts had 8. Perez had 7. Let's see. Lagway had 5. Cameron Hart had 4. Braxton Foreman had 3. And Marcus Stevenson had 1. And Kevin Norman, 40 points, like I said, but 11 rebounds. The next closest to him in rebounding was Marcus Stevenson, they say, with 5. And I'm looking at this. We only had 39 rebounds as a team. Tomball had 34. I always talk about this one stat, defensive rebounds. Defensive stops. We had 44. And most of those, I guarantee you, come in the second half. But, hey, we get a win, get the win. That's what's important. Going into the break, we'll come back after Christmas, right after Christmas, before the new year, and I think we go to play McLennan on like the 27th or 28th of December at McLennan, and then we'll be back at home January 9th.
Well, Coach, that's all I have. Just glad we got the win.
That is it, and we'll see everybody after the first of the year.